بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أهلا بكم في فيديو جديد وأساسن كريد. نلعب ميشن كده، نستارت ميشن ونعيش مع بعض أجواء أساسن كريد. بلاك فلاج.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are
أنا هو بشحم ولحم.
A pleasure. The same. I must say my wife has a terrible eye for description.
وأنت مراتك مالها بالموضوع؟
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball. Ah, quite. She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy.
ممكن عايزك تغير بس.
Guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint. Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
علمني النشان.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite.
خلصنا التحدي.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
هتجيب لي غيرهم ولا ايه؟
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir.
مش مرتاح للراجل ده، مش مرتاح.
2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be
شكل
ashamed to
الموضوع
leave
أكبر
here
مني.
without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy.
Quality. Would you?
يلا يا عم
Assassins have
هنهزر،
trained you well, Duncan.
احنا لسه
It was a
هنعلمكم.
perfect time to leave them behind.
At
اوكي.
great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice: take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
ناسو دي اللي هي منها اصلا، اللي هو منها اصلا
Grandmaster Torres!
ادوارد كيندي
Duncan Walpole
كينوي
has
ادوارد
arrived.
كينوي.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
الاساسن اللي هو قتله ده كان اساسن خاين وهو خد منه الحاجات دي. جميل، بداية مثيرة للانتباه.
At last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
قلب خريطة من الخرائط اللي
Let us
موجودة.
find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy
هو
will
برضه
cower,
مش مستريح
and the
له.
hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
حاسس ان في حاجة غلط. ماشي، مش مهم روجر بتاع. طب انا عايز دلوقتي افتح المنطقة دي.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
بس انا المفروض اعمل ايه بقى؟ ماشي ماشي ماشي. تعال تعال يا بت، انت يا بت.
Ah, sí.
تعالي اشغلي لي العيال دي.
Con estos precios prácticamente los estoy regalando.
Give them something to think about.
Si me lo pides así.
روحوا يا بنات يلا.
Por favor, señor. Ayúdame a mitigar mi soledad.
جدعان الميوزك جامدة يا جدعان فشخ. أنا عايز أطلع لسبب وهدف نبيل، إن أنا أفتح دي بقى. كده احنا فتحنا المنطقة دي وعرفنا كل حاجة. عايزين نفهم حاجة بقى. في حاجة تانية هنا؟ لا مفيش. حلو، دي الجزيرة كلها كده، احنا كشفنا الجزيرة كلها خلاص. هنروح نقابله هناك كده. مش امين. تعالى بس عشان ايه.
¡Alto! ¡Tú, vuelve aquí ya! ¡Alto ahí! ¡Te daré lo tuyo!
وننط في القش بس كده ايزي. قتلناه وهربنا. جرافيك خرافي يا جماعة بال60 فريم. فين بقى الصندوق؟ في صندوق هنا، يبقى فوق. مش مشكلة. يعني الناس كانت بتبدع في تصميم المراحل. ادينا روحنا عند المرفأ في لحظة، من التنطيط على سطوح البيوت. انا جيت لك اهو يا معلم. ستارت ميشن كده وقول لي عايز مني ايه انت.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward.
الله يخرب بيت اهلك.
I found a man to purchase
يا
my
ريتني ما
remaining
قلت لك
sugar.
اسمي، يا ريتني ما قلت لك اسم. الله يخرب بيت اهلك. ده
He
عارف
just
اسمي
called you
الحقيقي.
Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and assassins have sought for over a decade.
ده مين ده بقى
I am told
اصلا؟
your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think. According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory. We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
ماشي انا دلوقتي بساعد الناس دي.
We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
انا عايز بس الاسلحة. انا كده ايديا. المهم ان احنا نحمي الراجل اللي في النص ده. يا ابن اللعيبه يا ادوارد. انزل لي راجل لراجل. يا ابن اللعيبة بيحاول يعطلني. موتناهم. ما موتناهمش ولا حاجة. ايه ده؟ هو ده قتلني ليه؟ ده قتل حد ليه من الاساسن؟ ده بينقذه الغبي. ما هو بيهرب من الاتنين صح. المفروض اعمل ايه بقى؟ catch the siege.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
hang back ايه؟ انت ده مصدق فلت بحياته.
Stop or I'll kneecap you.
مطاردة بنت لذين. ها كنت هجيبه والله، دوست متأخر، دوست بتوقيت غلط. يلا تعالى. قفشت امه، قفشت امه يا جدعان. حبيب.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
ان شاء الله المرة
I could
الجاية.
remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment.
شكرا يا باشا.
Obliged.
انا ابيع نفسي لاول
Present for
مشتري
the
آتي.
interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
طيب احنا يعني ابتدينا كده بمهمة، وهنكمل القصة ان شاء الله. لو عايزيني اكمل القصة ما تنساش يعني تعمل اللايك وسبسكرايب او فولو لو انت على الفيسبوك، علشان تشجعني ان انا اكمل. لو حابين ان احنا نكمل في سلسلة اساسن كريد بلاك فلاج، ولو حابين برضو ان احنا نلعب اي جزء تاني من اساسن كريد، يا ريت تكتبوا لي في التعليقات. شكرا لكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.